Hey everybody, it's Ginger coming at you from my bedroom. I am going to be showing you my Snowglobe Collection today. Okay, so I wish that I could show you my very first snow globe, but I can't because it's currently wrapped up in bubble wrap along with 3 others that broke, unfortunately. And it was because of a trip, and my luggage was in the bottom of a bus and apparently it just broke, and then all of my clothes and everything got super wet and I was like super pissed off, but it happens. I'm going to send them off to get fixed. That's why they're wrapped in bubble wrap. But the very first one I got from my grandmother, and it was from a place called Kima Boardwalk, and it was the restaurant, the Aquarium, and it was just one of those little snow globes that you get in one of the gift shops. But ever since then, when I was about 9, I guess is when that happened, I've just loved snow globes, and so I collect them, and let's show you every one that I have. It's not that many of them though. Maybe roughly 20. Okay, so this is one of the first ones I got. It's pretty sad. The reason it looks like this is because the top came off from the base, and I was trying to glue it back with super glue, and then it turned white like this. So I don't really know why that happened and turned frosty, like crusty stuff. But I kept it anyway because there's a cute little dog in the back, and I'm going to see if I can get this one fixed. Okay, so the next one it's a half snow globe because it's a refrigerator magnet. That's pretty cool. And this one is from Rock City, and that was in Virginia. And it was very close to the C7 states thing. That was pretty cool. And then another one I have, it's not really a snow globe, but it's the Houston Museum of Natural Science, and they didn't really have a snow globe, so I got this. It's the only non-snow globe in my snow globe collection. So the next one, Tennessee. I got this at a convenience store. It was really cheap. It's $2. It's about the cheapest one I have. So next I have New Mexico. I got this, it was very close to El Paso. I know that's in Texas, but it was like right off of the border at a Walmart that I got this. And then another state, New Orleans isn't a state. Louisiana is, but I got this in New Orleans, Louisiana, which is a state. Love New Orleans, great place. So next, I have Virginia. It's a beautiful little bird in it. I love this one. I actually keep this one out where I can see it when I wake up because I think it's so pretty. But yeah, that's Virginia. And I think that's all the state ones I have. No, I have one more. But I didn't get this one. My best friend bought it for me on the band trip that they took. So pretty. Thank you, Courtney. Yeah, okay, that's all the state ones I have. And then the actual city ones, well, I showed you New Orleans. But then I have the Texas state capital, which is Austin. That's the state I live in, Texas, by the way. Yeah, and here's just the building from the Capitol. And then, yeah, it's real small. And then I have Memphis, Tennessee, because I got this one on my freshman year orchestra trip. And that was a really fun trip. But yeah, this is it. And it says Beale Street, and that's like the most popular street in the entire city of Memphis, I think. I don't really know why, but their barbecue is amazing, and they're known for the music, so that's why there's music notes. And then obviously a guy playing trumpet, and the guitar is because that's where Gibson is made. There's the Gibson factory, Gibson guitar, by the way. And we got to go in, and it was really funny because at the end of the tour, they said, and if any of the guitars don't pass inspection, we pack them up and send it to Fender. And I thought that was pretty funny. But, you know, now that I think about it, I bet Fender does the same thing and says that they pack up the ones that don't pass inspection and send it to Gibson. So that's pretty funny. But the other city I have is Houston, Texas. And that is because we have NASA in Houston, which is actually in Seabrook. but it's within the city, not city limits, but it's within the Houston vicinity. So yeah, Houston, that's actually where I'm from. So, well, outside of it, just a little, but that's where I say I'm from. Because Houston's awesome, except for the traffic. Okay, so I think those are my city, no, one more. Baltimore. And every time I see it, I think of that song, Good Morning, Baltimore. I think that's from Hairspray. Yeah, I think it is. But yeah, Baltimore, and it has a crab because they have a port. Well, I don't know, but like they're a big fishing thing, and I ate at a cheesecake factory that was like right on the water. And yeah, they were like really all about the seafood there in that city. So imagine that's why there's a crab on it. So those are the cities. And then I have, well, I forgot about this. This is just another Memphis one. But I got this plastic one, just, I don't know, because it said the home of the blues, I guess. But it was really cheap, and I just love snow globes, and I wanted more, I guess. Okay, next I have Lookout Mountain. This one is from Tennessee. It's near Chattanooga, and the Incline Railway is a really, really, really steep incline. I think it's like a mile up, and it's the view is gorgeous though, and I think that would be a great vacation, is Chattanooga, Tennessee. It had so many things, and I didn't get to go to the aquarium, and I think there was a zoo there, and I didn't get to do that either because there was so many things that we did. We did like 5 things, and Lookout Mountain was one of them. And then I have this little plastic snow globe, and I also got this one. But this one was expensive. It was $13. But, you know, I mean, it's gorgeous. And so this is the Incline Railway at Lookout Mountain. And you can see how this is at an incline. And it's just this small little, not subway car, a train car. There we go. It's a small train car that just goes all the way up. And it's really, really beautiful. I really like this snow globe. It's really pretty. And on that same vacation, and we took that vacation, it was technically actually to pick up my bigger brother in Maryland at the Naval Academy because he went for a summer seminar. And when we took him up there, sorry, I lose my train of thought sometimes. When we took him up there, we did it like a vacation up there, and then we did another vacation going back home, if that makes sense. And that's what the C7 states in like the Sea Rock City one, and then the small Tennessee one, that's where I got it from. Oh, and the Baltimore one, you know, because Baltimore, Maryland. But this one is my second favorite snow globe that I have. It's just because it's so pretty. It's Shenandoah or Shenandoah. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I say Shenandoah National Park. And there's a bear and what is that? A deer? A female deer because it doesn't have any antlers. But yeah, there's a little deer on the front. And what is that? Is that a raccoon? Yeah, a raccoon and a rooster. No, that's a turkey. I'm sorry. I should know my birds and fowl. But there's a skunk. Foul. Smell. Sorry, I'm a dork. Waterfall. And it's so pretty. Let me show you. So pretty. I love this snow globe. And it's so funny because this incline one, and it's like, you would think they would be the same price, but this one's $13 and this one's only $9. It's so funny how that happens. But on that same vacation, this is from the U.S. Naval Academy. It's so pretty. This was, I don't know if you would call it a cathedral. No, I don't think so. A church? I know there's a word I'm looking for. It's not coming to me. But there's these guys with flags, and then boats. What is that? I can't see. I know that was supposed to be something, but I completely forgot what it stands for. That was back when I was 13, now I'm 21, so that was a while back. But it's really pretty. Oh, and in this church, they had like gorgeous stained glass windows. All those, they were like really intricate stained glass window designs, and my mom took a picture of all of them. It was so pretty. Yeah. And then that same trip, there was a place called Fort McHenry. I think it was in Maryland. I want to say it was in Maryland. But here's a small one. It says Fort McHenry. And there's a little cannon and a flag. And Fort McHenry, it's shaped like a pentagon. And there was a fight there against the British. You know, I'm a history buff, so I really should be able to remember this, but I just can't seem to right now. But I know that that is where the Star-Spangled Banner was written at Fort McHenry by Scott Key. I don't know his name, but it's something with Keys and Scott. And then it's the same place, Fort McHenry, that I got this. But I just wanted both of them. I couldn't decide, and my mom just let me. Yeah, it's a national monument and historic shrine. Oh, and they did this thing where it was inside of the building, and then they opened up the curtains real slowly, and it was the Star-Spangled Banner played on just a single trumpet. And, oh man, it was so beautiful. Because then, with the curtains opening, it showed the big American flag, but it wasn't the current American flag. It was the one... Not the exact one that they had when, you know, the Star-Spangled Banner was written that night, when, you know, the flag was still there kind of thing. But it had a replica of it, so it was really, really cool. But yeah, I like this one too. Because I couldn't decide between these two. I mean, would you be able to decide? They're both really cool. Let's see. Okay, so the one from Memphis, Tennessee, that trip that I took, you know, it was just these two, and then there's this one, Memphis Zoo. It was really cool, and they had at least 10 different things. There's a spider right there. Ugh. Okay, I killed it. Don't worry. I'm good. But Memphis, Tennessee, okay. They had the zoo, and it was like really cool. They had penguins there and pandas, and I love pandas. Kind of because they're black and white, and I love zebras. Like, I have zebra everything, and that's going to be like another video that I make showing you everything that I like in my room, and zebra is a lot of this stuff. But pandas are like my second favorite black and white animal. Because, like, look at them. They're so cute. And the ones that were there at the zoo, one had just given birth, so I got to see a little baby panda that was, like, a week old, and it was so cool. They were adorable. But then one of the male pandas, and it was the only one, like, in the open area, it was just gnawing on some bamboo. I mean, obviously that's what pandas do. But it was so cute. And I think we spent like at least half an hour just looking at the pandas. But that's why I picked this one. Because they had at least 10 other animal snow globes to choose from. Which all their snow globes had animals, obviously, because this is a zoo. But yeah, I loved it. And that was back in 2010 that I did it. And this little thing was $10. Like, just to give you a sort of idea, this was $9 and this is $10. Like, look at the difference in the sizes compared to my head. You know, like, that's a lot of money. But, I mean, I just hope it supports the animals. But, yeah, there was that one on the Memphis trip. And then we went to Graceland, which is where Elvis Presley's house is. And it was really cool. The last time I went there when I was 4 with my mom. And here you go. And that's Elvis's house at Graceland. And that pink car was out in front of the gift shop. And it was actually Elvis's legitimate car. This was $8. And it has like a little silver thing to show that it's like a legitimate Elvis Presley item. And then it has a whole bunch of facts about Elvis on the back. And he starred in 33 successful films. That's a lot. That's more than some stars out today. What's funny is because he's a singer, not really an actor. But I also got another Elvis thing. Oh, that's right. It was a shot glass. Never mind. But yeah, so that was the Memphis trip. And then my senior year in orchestra, we went to Florida. And all but one are the broken ones. And the only reason this one didn't break, I think I had it with me on the bus. I think that's why it didn't break. But this was $15 for this little thing. But it's Dr. Seuss, and I mean, look at that. This was at Universal Studios, and then it's called Islands of Adventure, and it was Dr. Seuss Land, because they had different lands, and they even had the Simpsons thing, but it wasn't completed yet when I went with the orchestra. It wasn't completed, but Dr. Seuss Land was really, really fun. And I just love this snow globe. It's so whimsical. I mean, you can see why I spent $15 on it. It was the most expensive snow globe there. The other ones were this size that were $15. And I got one that had a stingray, and then it was SpongeBob surfing on the stingray. And I thought that was, like, adorable, but then it broke. Like, all but the bottom shattered. And I'm talking about, like, on the actual inside. So SpongeBob, you can hardly tell that it was SpongeBob. But I know I can't get that part fixed, but I just want to get the bottom part enclosed so I can just have it. And then another one I got, we went to this place called Busch Gardens, and it's like a safari / theme park with roller coasters. And it was a lot of fun. And it was the very, very first roller coaster that I had ever ridden in my life, and it was really cool, and it even had a loop, and they did not tell me it had a loop, because I said I wouldn't go on any ones that had a loop, but oh well. Hopefully I can get that one fixed, so, and then I'll, like, do, like, a miniature video if I ever get them fixed, just showing the ones that were broken. Oh well. So, I guess that's all from my senior trip that I can show you. I'm sorry. But this one is the one that my best friend got me this past Christmas. And it's called Super Mario Maker, and it's just the same thing on both sides. And she got it at GameStop for me, and it's really cool because it has the coins from Mario. And I just love that. But, I'm sorry, my son is listening to the Aristocats in the other room. And everybody wants to be cats on him. He loves that song. So apologize for the noise. But, yeah, she got me this for Christmas, and I love it because I love Super Mario, and I actually have it in 64 so that I can play them, so, like, that's why she got it for me. I love it. And I keep it on my dresser. Now, this is my last snow globe that I can show you, and it is my favorite. It's Mount Vernon, George Washington's home. This was $40, y'all. It was expensive, but it's so worth it. It's so beautiful. I put it out at Christmas time, and this is the really cool part. That's my son breathing right there. He loves this. He heard it, so he came in.
I like it.
I know you do. But yeah, it is gorgeous. I love it. It was really neat because George Washington built this house by himself. Not this one, obviously. You know what I mean.
You know this goes with your glasses.
Yeah, I know, honey. I know. That's what I put my glasses in. Sorry, he's 5. He just turned 5. So I hope you enjoyed my snow globe collection. I had a lot of fun showing it to you because I never get to really show anyone. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, my favorite, my second favorite, and my third favorite. Well, I hope you watched. I mean, if you made it this far, I'm pretty sure you watched. I meant thank you for watching. And my next video, I'm going to be showing you my favorite things around my room, you know, because the zebra and everything. Yeah, so I hope you will enjoy that one, and that should be the next video that I upload. If not, it'll be a nail video, but it'll be one of the next ones. So thank you so much for watching.